Space, the final frontier. This is the 2.5-year journey of the build of the Starship Enterprise. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to stage 42, the ultimate answer. And the stage that puts normal windows on and things. I've already put the windows on, I've already put the bulbs in place on there behind the little hooks, because you've seen it all several dozen times before. This is then going on to there, 3 screws holding that in place down the bottom. With that there, 3 screws I've already arranged and sorted out. So that one will go there. That one will go down there. It might even... I'd say the number of times that I've done this, you'd have thought that I would have been good at it by now. But, yeah. It appears that there are some things that I just can't learn. It just takes me a while to do them each and every time. So that is that on there, like so. So that's that. I believe we'll be attaching that to the saucer section. We will indeed using more CP screws, 2 of which I'll get that ready.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
I didn't even talk to you, so you can't be too sure about anything. But there we go. That's that. These we're going to be using in a moment, although I'm leaning towards not using them at the moment, but I'll talk to you about that momentarily. First of all, let's get this in place on here. It's filling in that last gap down there, so it's going to fit there. So the wire's going to have to go through that part of it, and somehow they're going to have to go underneath both sides at the same time. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay, let's turn this over and figure out how that's going to work. It's getting a bit too heavy to manipulate and manhandle now. I'll move the screws out the way because I'm going to need them. Put that there. Right, let's get all these other wires out of the way that we've already played around with. That's going to have to go there a little bit further to the left, so that's going to have to move up a bit. Trouble is, all of these bulbs, or a lot of these bulbs, sit next to other bulbs of exactly the same ilk. So they're all coming out at the same place. It would have been better to have them slightly offset. Admittedly, that may well have affected the way the lighting works, but it would have made it possible to actually, you know, fit it in. This is the first one that I've actually had to fit between 2 others, I think, and it's proving to be fun. Fun is the word I shall use. Yes, it's going to be fun. Just about squeezes in there. I don't know why we've done it this way. It seems strange and, should I say, wrong to do it this way, because it just doesn't feel like putting it between 2 other panels is the way to go. With wires potentially getting trapped between things and under things. It's going to have to come in more around over the top of, while that's there as well. I'm not best pleased with this. I might loosen off the panel next to it, these one, or that one certainly, and try and manipulate it in that way. Does that feel like that might be about there? It feels like it might be about there. So let's try getting a screw in and see what happens. It is there, yes. No, that screw's not going in there, so it's obviously not quite lined up. I'm going to manipulate it and try and figure out what's going on and show you it when it's done. Okay, I got it done. Bending a few of the wires a little bit more to get them out of the way a little bit. Also, one side of this needs to go underneath the outside edge here, and that one doesn't have an underneath and over, or was it that way? It's that one that I've just done, isn't it? This side has to go underneath there, and that side doesn't. That looks like that should also be going underneath there, but it isn't. So again, I might need to adjust and regulate that, because I don't think I've got that in quite right either. That might bend it and give it a little bit more as well. But that's that. I'm happy with how that's gone together, so I shall be putting that aside until next time. Now, the other parts that we've got in this pack, in this issue, are for covering over some of these screw holes. We've got a bit there that's got a double-sided tape on there, which will go under there. It's shaped, but it's shaped slightly differently to the shape that I've got under here, so I'm thinking it will fit in place and the stickiness will hold it in place, but I'm not entirely certain. These will cover over the screw holes there. That one goes down here somewhere, I think, there. Another sticky one that's going to go in there, which is nice and easy. And this one, again, goes over the top here. Two little pegs hold it in place to cover over the screw holes. But I'm not going to put them in place quite yet, because I haven't finished tidying this up, and I want to be able to get to the screws to be able to do that. That one I could put in place, but I'm just not going to yet because of everything else needing to line up. Again, that's got a slight curve to it, but it feels like it's a curve in the opposite direction to the one that we need. Yeah, so I shall not be putting those in place quite yet, but that's how they go in place as and when. And you can see from that angle it looks fine. Obviously from the edges it's not, because I haven't pushed them in yet, but I want to do the manipulations and stuff on that first, so I'm not going to put those in place. And when I get the next ones for around the other side, I'm not going to put those in place yet either. Also, I think there's bits to go around here which I'm not going to be doing right now. It does say the screw covers and tractor emitters look the same, but be careful. Is that these ones? Yeah, there's different depths to some of these, and the shaping is a little bit different, obviously, because one's a deeper hole than the other. So make sure you get them the right way around when you put them in, but not yet. I'm going to put all these aside into the box of parts until I get a chance to tidy this all up, and then I can come back and just put them in place once I know I'm not going to need to get to the screws anymore. So I'm going to clear this all out of the way. We'll come back, have a look at the episode guides in the magazine, and then that will be the end of another month. So here we are, pack 11, episode 2.2, so series 2, episode 20, the Emissary, the Klingon human hybrid. That's fine, it's all good. I remember that one vaguely. It doesn't stick in my mind too well, but I think she came on board in a little rocket thing, so yeah. But you can read all of that at your leisure. Peak performance, yes, I remember that one with Data fighting him in a computer game and not being able to beat him, but playing him for a draw, and then he got stressed and then he won, so it was all okay. This is the one with the Stargazer, isn't it? This is the bringing Ferengi back to the front again. Shades of Grey, simple script and flashback format. Ah, yes, I remember. A cost-cutting close. Yeah, it was a flashback episode because of his brain being affected by parasites, so they had to come back in and flash back at some of the things that had happened. Fair enough. Right, so season 3. Season 3 feels confident and relaxed right from the start. Gates McFadden returns. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Is there two main types of Starfleet uniforms are worn? Season 1 and 2. In season 3 they changed it out. It's obviously they knew it was going to be continuing a little bit longer, so they thought they'd make it a bit more comfortable for some of the key actors. Evolution, season 3 starts with a small tile of micro machines, not the little cars. Different. It's another Wesley Crusher episode. I'm happy with that. That was quite a good episode. Yeah, it's solved the day, saved the day by solving nano devices and things. That was the first episode of season 3. And the second one, the Ensigns of Command. Don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember that. Obviously a Data episode. Second episode of season 3 was first to go before the cameras. It came out of extra internal scrutiny, apparently. So, yeah. wanted to write different versions of things and it didn't quite work. There we go. Redesign of the Type 2 phaser. Yeah, they keep evolving as time goes by. So that was that. That was Pack 11. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the series so far. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think. If you've seen problems that I've made for myself or anything else, do let me know. Other than that, I shall see you soon. I was just noticing I didn't notice this red stripe down the back there before, but I do in the picture. But cool. The little details that you don't even notice even after handling things for many, many weeks. So, thank you very much. I shall see you soon for 43. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now.